Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 37 of my Rags to Riches Realm of Magic edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I notice here that Winston is uncomfortable, but he's also out in the world, so I can't really do anything about it. So hopefully, I guess we could try and have him come home, and maybe we can look after him when he gets home. It is raining out, so I don't know if cats get wet, and that's the problem, because I know Sims get uncomfortable, but I'm not really sure what you can do about it if that is the issue. Maybe he's hungry. There should be food. Let's double check. Lots of food for him if he comes home and looks after that. Benji is writing one of his 2 papers that he needs to do. He's writing the Introduction to Computational Ideas. And let me take a look at where he is on here. He's only level 1. Like, a long way till he's gonna finish it. Okay, so he's got his draft continued. Let's try calling Winston again, and hopefully he will come. And we'll may as well get the mail. Oh, Angelina, you have a class starting. Off you go. You're not playing that anymore. You can scrubber yourself. Magic. Spells scrubberoo. And you could rally the troops. I don't remember why. Is Aurora sick? Is that why I had her have a nap? I'm not really sure why she's napping unless she just did that on her own. And why don't you, wrong sim, why don't you discuss, don't go away, Benji. You're not supposed to, we can debate best when's your class? I don't want to keep you too busy. 37 minutes. And your class is in 7 hours. And your class is in 33 minutes. So you both go to class at the same time. So you're both at least standing here, and hopefully you can go right on time. Maybe, I don't know if there's time. Is there time for you to ask for gardening tips? To get, it's probably not. It's probably not worth it. It's probably really not worth it. You should just go to class. Hopefully if they're just standing here at the front, it'll be okay. And Aurora, you're up. So can you call, where is Winston? I guess I forgot they can transport light anywhere. And then they go off and do something else anyways. So her class is in 6 hours and it's done, and she has her homework. Where are you, Winston? Why are you, like, you're way over here. Where are you going? Why don't you come home? You're like running back and forth. Okay, I can't concentrate on you. I gotta look at the classes. And it's at 8 o'clock, so you're going to your class. Oh, and you're at your class. Good girl. Actively listen. Benji? Any moment. Why did you walk through the house when you could have transportalated out to the front? You transportalated away from the front. This is the part I find frustrating. Finally. Actively listen. Okay. So let's go check in on Winston again. Okay, come back home. Come home. We have to, because you were so far away, we have to keep saying come. Are you actually going to come? Okay, so can we find out what's wrong with you? Finally, you're here. What's wrong? Why? What's your problem, sweetheart? We don't want anything. We want you to be happy and comfortable. You need food. Okay, well, there's food here. Call Winston to eat. And then why don't you do your homework? So Julio will come eat. Okay, good. So we only have the homework. Why don't we put the books away, or book away, I should say. And we can breed the frogs. Only in her inventory because she's the only one at home. And when she finishes that homework, we're going to do the next batch. And is that, what does she actually need to do? She needs to scrubber herself. Craft a chatter. Oh, right. She got days. That's why she was napping. Because she worked on that chatterbot. And, sure, I don't find a lot of times I don't know if I said okay or cancel. I was aiming for okay, but it was kind of in the middle. She tried to craft that chatterbot and she got dazed. She got like feedback and was all dazed. Okay, did they both get the same message? Oh, no, he didn't. Because you were late. Because you went inside and then you walked through the house instead of transportalating, even though you could have transportalated to your class. You need to attend the class well focused. You need to complete your homework. So why don't you complete your homework at least? So I think since the two of them are going, which homework do you, that's the only homework you have to do, are going to Foxbury, I'm going to move them to the Foxbury neighborhood. So why don't you, do you have another class? No, you don't have any more classes. So you should today clean out that fridge and then you should just get your homework done and over with. So you're going to do that. And you, I think, have another class today, right? In 2 hours, and you got to do term paper. So why don't you, when you maybe are finished that, we'll see, you're going to go here, web, browse Simpedia, and then why don't you come here and ask for gardening tips while you're at it? And why don't you come, do you have a class? 4 hours. Okay. You've done your homework. And you're not doing that. You're just going to go do that, and we'll see if you have time for pondering moves, since if I leave you to your own devices, you go places where it's awkward anyways. And I'll try and keep an eye on that. So you still have your homework to do. You can finish your homework. Do that homework. You're focused. Okay, so now I'm going to keep an eye on him. Okay, go to your class. Go here. Transportalate here. And then maybe you'll be ready to go to your class in 5 minutes. Hopefully you don't come back inside, which I have had Sims do. Good. It's like so. And his homework is complete for that class. Good. So she's doing her homework, and she has 4 days left. Everything else is done. She's got her term paper done. So let's take a look. Well, actually, when you finish your homework, are you done your homework? No, you're not, but you're close to being finished your homework. You need to go outside. So why don't you rally the troops? And then why don't you scrubberoo yourself? And you need to go outside, but it's raining outside. I'm trying to look. When's your class? That's what I was trying to look. 2 hours. What can you do? And this is not outside. Well, why don't you come here and ask for gardening tips? May as well check those pockets for seeds. And while I was thinking, oh, you know what? You can come and supercell. And then why don't you weed? Can you weed, or is tending garden the only option? Weed all. I don't know that I'll have you weed all, but maybe if you're just outside a little bit, which it looks like you're doing better. Yeah, you got your attention out. So we'll see how quickly you can get this done. You have 2 hours still. And this is the one you did really, really badly with last time. Really, 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 really badly. So he did well with his class. Good. Finally. It's just a matter of, let's just do your homework. You may as well do them both. I'm going to keep an eye on her and her time. I'll leave the other ones are okay because they don't have classes. So she has to do her presentation. So I'm going to stop her from weeding. And why don't you ponder moves? Because that shouldn't take too long, and it'll give you something to do. And I'm going to actually have you come here and supercell. And supercell. We'll leave Patchy hopefully to clean, to do the garden. So you're still energized from that nap. 39 minutes. And she is super focused, which actually she had to do that, didn't she? Does she have to go to class? Wrong one, Brainiacs. She has to attend a class while focused. So let's come back here. I'm waiting for it to be close so that she doesn't like leave, because if I transportalate her here and then she like has too much time, she's gonna come back. So, well, we're gonna try. We'll see if this is the good. We'll keep trying. Remember, keep an eye on it and see whether this is a reasonable, not too early to have her come here. So why don't you? We'll see if you stay here. Of course, I could turn free will off and then she would stay there. But I'm trying to see if she'll stay there regardless of free will or anything being on. There you go. So go to your class. Oh, don't walk in the house. You did this last time. This is what happened when she went to the fitness class the last time. Well, hopefully it's only going to be the one time. Why couldn't you do what Benji did and leave right from outside? Like, seriously. Was that really necessary? I'm going to ignore that. I don't understand it. Okay, you're supposed to be doing your homework. So, do your homework. Don't drink tea. Did you get your homework done? You need to scrubberoo yourself. Magic scrubberoo. And so your homework, you've got one homework left to do. Do homework. Do your homework too. And we need to hire a maid to help look after the place because they're so busy with classes, because I gave them 3 classes each, which okay, good. She finally got a good result from this particular one, since she didn't do very well with the other ones. And it's 3 o'clock, so she could give her presentation. Let's see. If we go on the presentation board, give final presentation. Go do your presentation. Because I'm pretty sure it was excellent, wasn't it? Yeah. Go ahead. And did you finish your homework, Angelina? Hopefully excellent was all it needed to be. Homework is all complete. So let's take a look at your, well, we don't want to rally the troops because I don't want to interfere with what he's doing. So we're not doing those. You research, debate, and you can't do that here. You got to go off. Art Society. Complete a pop art painting and complete a surrealism painting. Okay, so we're going to stick you onto your painting aspiration. And we're going to complete a, what were the options? What would she have to do? Pop art painting. We'll start with that one. We're going to do a small pop art painting. I don't know whose painting that was. And then we'll do the surrealism painting. And when he finishes his homework, I'm going to have him rally the troops. I just didn't want to interfere with him doing homework. And then he's going to go work on his, well, we'll see. Oh, actually, he has his work. He has to work soon with his club. More, I might just get rid of that, to be honest. Okay, I'm on the wrong sim. I need to be on Benji. More choices. Clubs. Club gatherings. Rally the troops. Oh, he needs, well, I guess you can do your, what time does that start? Oh, not till 6 o'clock. Okay, why don't you tell a story, and I guess just watch, okay, turn it off. Okay, it didn't, okay, so he's done. So he can come just play his game. Good. Excellent, because I didn't really want to have him, I preferred not to, oh look, she had a masterpiece. I preferred not to have him get his fun up, just to have to get his fun up right afterwards. So that was worth a good amount. And you need to now paint a surrealism painting. So let's try that. And we'll do another small one. We can sell those. That one's worth a lot, so that's better for going on the... That one needs to be finished. These two she can just sell because they're not worth enough to bother trying to sell them on the table. Sell them like sell directly as opposed to on the street gallery. And speaking of which, Aurora, you're doing your homework. You need to go to office hours, which is probably too late for that. Would be my guess. Where are you doing your homework? Where are you? You're all the way over here. Okay. And you're out here doing your homework in the rain. Yeah. It's 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. to do this. And it's Tuesday, so this did just reset. So we have all of Wednesday to try and do that. So let's check her schedule on Wednesday. She has 2 classes tomorrow. She goes from... So it's not really very easy for her to do the office hours, I have to say. Today probably would have been the better day for her to do the office hours. Because it's 11 a.m. to 12:25 and then to 2:55. And the visit office hours are 11 a.m. to 3. So right when her classes are on. So she just can't. She might be able to do it on the next day. You may as well come home. So what else did you need to do? I think you needed to study. Yes, you did. Well, you can do that. Let's, so you don't have to study for that. So why don't we study for the herbalism one? So your computer is over here. Or why don't we, before we do that, why don't we ponder moves? Let's take a look again at the bot savant. So you got to do a chatterbot. Why don't we resume the one that you got dazed on last time? But I'm trying to get you focused first. Oh, we have a cat who's... Why do you do this when we... So she got her painting done, and how much... What was this worth? It's probably just sell it. And she should probably just finish this painting, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is we're going to concentrate on Winston. So... lecture about scratching. I wonder if this is going to... Because last time we tried to lecture him... He did not like it at all. And now we're still busy. What are you even doing? Troll the forums. Well, that's not very nice. Lecture about scratching. I don't want to let him out, because last time he got let out, he, didn't look after himself very well. Well, at least that time it didn't hit our relationship. We'll give him a treat. And a pet. Make sure he has his treat before he goes out. And a hug. And then we'll let you out because you like to go out. Oh, his teamwork skills are improving. Good. So he's done with that. And that should mean his fun is good. And you may as well rally the troops. And then you should come in here even though you need a bit of fun. Don't you play... I was going to say play game, but we're going to have to concentrate. I don't want her to finish the game. And... Okay. And then you are going to university study for herbalism. And you are going to work on your term paper. So let's get back in here. University, because your fun should be good. We're going to term paper, right? So that's poor. So we're just going to get the one. Oh, well, they're both poor. Oh, this one's outstanding. Okay, well, we'll get this one done, and then we can submit them both. And he'll be done with, most of his work. Oh. You don't need to play there. You don't even need to play at all. Your fun is high. So go do that and get out of the way, and don't use Benji's computer. Did I ask you to play? I don't remember. So now, can you, Benji, can you write? Can you edit that term paper? And we'll see where he goes. And hopefully he comes back before he gets really super hungry again. So these are kind of the ones we're thinking of just selling. And actually, speaking of, we should probably have her produce a new track when she's finished this painting. Oh, I need to have her on the right aspiration. Painter extraordinaire. Okay, so she's done the art society things, and we have to go out to do this. So maybe we should head out, but I don't think we're going to do that in this part because I just realized that there's not really time. So we'll see how she does with this painting. And I'm seeing, honestly, there's quite a few excellent abstract paintings that are not ones I'm familiar with. So I don't know if they've added more, because they're my one I paint all the time. But this is not the first time. I was play testing one of my micro builds, and the sim kept painting paintings that I've not seen ever. So let me know if you're noticing different abstract, and it was specifically abstract that I had noticed that being the case. So we're going to burn the track, and we're going to release the track if it's any good. Yes, it is good. We'll get that released. And then why don't we make the money on these paintings right away? And how much was this worth? It's enough that we will sell it when we will have a yard sale. So we'll get that money. And did you actually do what I asked you to do, or do you still need to do that? Nope, you didn't do what I asked. But we'll wait. Let's get this money. I think I'll have to bring the laptop when we go over to the location. So we made some money from the paintings that weren't very good. But we have to get her to work on these debate guild tasks. So we will do that in the next part. Well, that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.